lanes. hestejoe will still kind of be caught here. Maybe their exact positioning was a bit of surprise to him. And this will probably be our first blood. He is tanky through the end of this. He's got the PMS. The stun's going to come out. But oh, no, he tries. You got to stun a little bit sooner. Yeah. Homies help homies. Come on now.
Yep. Mid lane. Some aggression coming in. EGM with a haste rune. Can pull him back into the shrapnel.
That's just so unfair. Is that triple shrapnel? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That whole entire area is covered.
As he hits level, like
the PA with the dagger applying that one, the Blightstone and the dagger damage is insane. Toss back into Noia. They're actually going to turn and try and kill Limp here. Baby Knight knows he's not making out alive underneath all this shrapnel, but they don't get the second raise in, which means Limp's not threatened. He turns around and kills Rise as well, and Alliance's laning stage just seems to get better and better.
No stun on the Ogre though, just the Bloodlust.
EGM comes in immediately. Limp is going to be stunned. Turned around. Baby Knight hits a medium raise, and the long one will manage to finish up Limp. Now they're going to try and get EGM as well. Unfortunately, still no level 6 for Rise, so no swap back, but Baby Knight might still be able to get him. 2 right clicks and 2 raises is all it takes to kill a support. Double kill for Baby Knight. This time around, it goes very good for Cloud9, especially with Limp being so far up in CS as well as experience. That kill was worth a lot.
Getting dived.
TP in, miss. Oh, nice jump forward. Now Rise is here, and a crit, of course. Just add insult to injury. I'm sure he was dead anyway, but it makes it all the cooler. Ace outplays Yonasamfan with a clutch Phantom Strike.
Yeah, nice little bait there, and Yonasamfan getting close to getting the kill there, but at the end of the day, that's what he does best, be very elusive, bouncing around, and suddenly things...
Timings, they are going to try and dive Baby Knight here. They do have the Crows of Haze as well as the Assassinate, but Baby Knight, Yonasamfan's closing that distance. He has a crush coming up, but won't be able to catch him. It looks like EGM, he is going to be dying instead. Cloud9 do respond just in time to be able to save the SF's life and claim a kill. Has the potential for much larger crit damages here. hestejoe pops his head out. Whoa! A little bit overshoots that Blink Dagger. Misses the opportunity to get a call onto Loda. Now he's Savage Roared up. They go for the Blink backward, but it's still not enough. The Assassinate damage is there. Loda actually gets blown up by Baby Knight, who was on the high ground, came down with double raise. They're going to finish off Hanskin as well. Ace is looking to be able to close the distance with Limp, while Yonasamfan managed to hit a crush and finishes off Noia, but now he's slowed down by that dagger. Headshot 1, slowing down Ace. Ace not quite in range for the Phantom Strike here. He's actually stuck in an awkward position. He needs help from his team, but Yonasamfan, a Phantom Strike, but an Assassinate is here. They're going to finish it off, and Baby Knight can't actually stop that. He's got a Corrosive Haze, turns around 1-2, trying to finish off Yonasamfan. The ultimate is not able to go off in time, so instead it's the death animation that will kill you. Slow down Limp and do manage to get a nuke on him. This is pretty good. Oh no, a failed call from hestejoe. They get him a 4-staff backwards, trying to save his life, but with the Assassinate and Telekinesis, he's definitely dead, and that may be the opportunity for Alliance to finally finish off this Tier 1 tower again. It's a little bit too far. EGM's going to be trapped inside the shrine, does receive a shallow grave. hestejoe is not in the region to be able to get the Culling Blade, so it looks like a successful TP. In the backlines, though, Ace is trying to go for Limp, but he's now been stunned up. hestejoe still trying to get that call, will manage to land it. They also get a crit out, but he's not getting any spins. So hestejoe finally gets the Culling Blade back over to Loda, who's trying to 1 versus 3 right now to finish off Noia. hestejoe and Yonasamfan separate. Double nukes go on to the Bear, finishing that one off, but Loda is just trying to ward C9 away from the Roshan pit, and at least that bit will be successful. Alliance, is that actually a 1-for-2 trade-off in total? It looks like it.
Rubik got away with the TP out, but good jump from
Hurricane Pike is going to be another good example of how Alliance are going to be able to stay ahead of this one. The Mjolnir static charged up Spirit Bear appears inside the Roshan pit. Hurricane Pikes it away, does get some damage in. There's a hestejoe initiation onto 2, catching Loda, almost finishing him up, but he can't get the Cooling Blade. He's been Telekinesis, and Loda's getting away. He does have Ignite on him, but a healing salve, a little bit more. No, he still takes out, ends up dying there. hestejoe gets hit by an Assassinate, so he's not able to make his initiation, and still gets hit by Yona. Oh, wow. He thinks that because hestejoe's gone, they can actually fight this one around, but a Limp in trouble. A long-range Phantom Strike does get on top of him. A stun out onto Yonasamfan, so they're going to turn onto that offlaner instead, but C9 are in an awkward position right next to that Tier 2. Fighting into that shallow grave is a bit dangerous. An invis hestejoe-rotten making his way up towards the top lane here. Hanskin may be the go here. Yeah, they're going to jump on him. Actually, can't get the Culling Blade out in time. The damage is too quick from Ace.
Loda, he's... Oh, they're going to go on the bear instead. Fights often dying and Limp surviving. He's just a little bit behind where he'd ideally like to be as a lone druid. And boy, Baby Knight is just being... Oh, they got a quick
There's
call.
a nice initiation
That's
with the
deadly.
BKB. PA throws out a dagger on Some Fun, but he's got a Ghost Scepter. They are going to trade high ground pushing opportunities with the sustain offered to him. hestejoe sees his Observer Ward being countered, but he wants to be able to go on Limp. Does get the Blade Mail out. Look at the damage that Limp's dealing to himself. Now Ace jumps in, finished off the job with the coup de grace. Hanskin gonna get caught, gonna get bashed by a dagger. He's done so. Time to force some buybacks.
Yeah, force buyback. Even without an Aegis, you don't have PA BKB, so Ace needs to perhaps be careful about hitting the tower, but until those buybacks come out...
Oh, an immediate jump in, finish off EGM.
Okay.
Gets a decent amount of damage on the Spirit Bearer as well. That's going to be finished off by Baby Knight. Now, hestejoe needs some...
Saving them with a Grave reliably. Perhaps a Savage Roar that's well timed, but even that is unreliable with the BKB up now on PA.
Oh no, Some Fun caught outside the base. Alliance are supposed to have this very treacherous high ground, but now they've lost their initiator. An offensive weave goes down. Cloud comes of it. C9 can just play defensively right now. They've got top lane pushing in with super creeps. Mid lane will also eventually push in. hestejoe goes for the 4-step forward. Managed to get the blink onto Loda. That's a big one. Culling Blade. Finish them off. No save from Hanskin possible with that shallow grave. Baby Knight, he goes for the other damage dealer, ignoring most of them, forces Limp back. Now they'll finish off Hanskin. Baby Knight keeps on pushing Limp farther and farther back. Looks like Some Fun did manage to get away, but now they're going to have to fight without the lone druid. He was level 19 still. hestejoe. Okay, that was a silly death. Maybe Ace can make the better of it or not. Needs to pop his BKB here if he really wants to be able to jump on Limp. Does manage to get the bash. Maybe this is it. 4-step forward. And a couple more right clicks. They do get him. Some Fun gets stunned up. Now the ultimate let go by Baby Knight. Does hit the back lines. Limp is hoping to be able to finish off Ace, but he gets another Phantom Strike away. They turn their attention towards the buildings. Limp, he just cannot seem to outpush the damage to really force C9 back fast enough. It's just going to be a range racks left. That's it. Swap back. Limp is probably dead now, and Alliance will call it. GG.
Okay, it was a pretty close game one, at least for the start. It felt like Alliance, their laning stage, very good. That was really where they...